Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics. And brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar, Coca-Cola with zero sugar and now even more delicious. Carolina Ford, built for the Carolinas, built Ford proud. Visit your Carolina Ford dealer today. And by Hardison and Cochran, dial 919 all fours for a free legal consultation.
Hello again, welcome to the latest edition of the Carolina Insider. My name is Jones Angel. So glad that you are here with us for the next 30 minutes or so as we talk Tar Heels. Lot to cover today. We're of course going to be focusing on Carolina basketball. Tar Heels have played twice since we were last with you. A road victory at Georgia Tech and then Elon in the Smith Center on Saturday night. The game against Georgia Tech last Sunday, what an impressive win for Carolina in that one for multiple reasons. Terrific defense by Leaky Black and Anthony Harris against at the time, the nation's leading scorer, Michael DeVoe. Those two players did a great job against him. RJ Davis had 23 points, including a bunch of big three-pointers in the second half. Carolina 21 assists on its 31 field goals in that game. So really a lot of quality play for Carolina in that victory in Atlanta against Georgia Tech. Tar Heels were tied at halftime in that one, had a big 22-4 run in the second half that helped them to the sizable advantage and eventually won a key ACC road matchup by 17 points. So a great win for Carolina there. Then the Heels went into their exam break and took on Elon, a little bit clunkier against the Phoenix on Saturday night. We'll get to highlights from that in just a second. In addition to all that men's basketball, we're going to talk a little women's basketball. Adam Lucas and I had a chance to sit down with Courtney Banghart, now in her third year as the head coach of the women's basketball program. They are off to an undefeated start and have been playing extraordinarily well, just outside the AP top 25 as far as their rankings, and ranked number 2 in the NCAA net ranking that came out for the first time earlier this week. Also, of course, football news to get to. Last Sunday, Carolina learned that it would be heading to the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That game is played in Charlotte. The Heels will be taking on South Carolina. That is on December 30th at 11:30 a.m. Coach Brown met with the media this week to discuss the bowl invite and just everything to do with Carolina football. So you'll hear from Coach Brown as well. So as you know, we have a lot to do. Let's start with Saturday in the Smith Center, Carolina and Elon.
McIntosh up high to the big man Graham, taken away by Caleb Love, and he knows what to do with it with an impressive slam finish. 10-8. A transfer from Mississippi State who is in. Phoenix clear the glass, but then Davis gets the steal. He will get the run-out layup to give Carolina the three-point lead. Quick, long three is taken and missed. Leaky Black, whoa, way up in the air. Ripped the rebound away from Graham. He'll start the break. Right side Davis, transition triple, count it. Shot clock down to 12 as Love has it up high. Passes to Black on the left sideline. Back to Love, a little shimmy shake. Gets deep into the paint and is able to scoop it off the glass with the right hand. Middle of the floor to Garcia, quickly left side to Black. Right back to Garcia, open for three left side, count it. Throughout the first half, Carolina led by 8 at the break as Baycott steals it out near the timeline, and the big fella rumbles in for the two-handed flush. Baycott, he's fresh, only played 7 minutes in the first half. He's ready to go. Garcia up high to Baycott, quickly to Love on the left wing. Love, he's going to try a long triple. Looks good, is good. Now Leaky Black has it on the right wing, back out to Love. He's just going to chuck up a long distance three. Holy cow. Trying to get it down low to Manick, gets it to him. Manick, pump fake, hands off to Baycott. Nice pass, nice finish as the big man throws it home. To DeMarco Dunn, the freshman from Fayetteville, enters the post with the bounce pass to Garcia, again against Irvin, this time on the baseline. Garcia spins baseline, forces it up, no, but gets his own rebound and puts it in. To creep a little closer after the Heels were up 19. Garcia flips it down low to Manick, got good position in the post, elevated and threw it down. Long skip pass to Dunn on the left wing. The freshman goes back to Love. Feet set, long three, nothing but net. My goodness. It was never perfect tonight for the Tar Heels. A little sluggish early, fought through some exam rust, but they are able to stretch themselves past Elon tonight without being pressured a bunch. 80 to 63.
Introducing 48 square centimeters of earning potential. Flawlessly designed, undeniably versatile, unlimited 2% cash back. This is the card built for real life.
She's gonna be a drummer.
Yeah, she is. That's gonna get loud.
Right?
The new Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa credit card. Unlimited 2% cash back on purchases. That's real life ready.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
This year, let Ford help make your holidays even brighter. Get holiday ready with Ford. Now get a 2021 F-150 with 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 retail bonus cash. Get holiday ready only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
I need to try it first.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Wow, this new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna try it first.
Yes! I need to try it first.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison & Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison & Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919 all fours.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Welcome back to the show. So Carolina wins the game against Elon 80-63. Quite honestly, the Tar Heels were never really in danger of losing the game, but also never really able to pull away or put together long stretches of high quality play. Hubert Davis a little frustrated with the performance. I had a chance to sit down with Coach Davis after the game. You'll, I think, sense some of that frustration when you hear from him. Also, Adam Lucas had the opportunity to speak to Caleb Love, who led the way along with Dawson Garcia. Both those gentlemen had 22 points in the win. So let's hear from Coach Davis and Caleb Love.
After the week that we had on both ends of the floor against Michigan and Georgia Tech, one of the things that we talked about was validating every one of our victories and proving that this is who we are on the defensive end, this is who we are on the offensive end, where we share the basketball, and I just wasn't happy with the energy, the effort, and I'm just frustrated.
It's an odd score sheet because there are a lot of things on here I would think you would like. 17-3, second chance point advantage, 19-4 fast break advantage, a lot of points off turnovers, 23 of them as well. Just seemed like in the half court you guys didn't do what you wanted to do.
Well, there were some bright spots. You know, Dawson Garcia, I thought, played extremely well on both ends of the floor, so I was very proud of him. You know, Caleb is just continuing to have a fantastic year. You know, his ability on the defensive end and then offensively to create and make shots has been consistent all year, and so I'm really proud of them. DeMarco got some minutes in the second half, and I thought he was fantastic defensively, so I was very proud of them. We got to the free throw line. That's something that we wanted to do, and so for the most part we made our free throws, but we got to the free throw line, and I thought defensively we did a good job in terms of defending the three. This is a three-point shooting team. They average close to 33 point attempts a game pretty much everybody on their team can shoot threes, so that was an emphasis on us to be able to take that away and make them make contested 2-point shots. It just felt like our execution on the offensive end, we were breaking off plays that weren't there. We were turning the ball over. We're a team that shares the basketball. Georgia Tech, we had 21 assists to 30 field goals tonight. We had 11 assists to 16 turnovers. That's not us. And they just started pressing towards the end of the game. And so, maybe it's finals. Maybe it was a week of finals, and that made us, dull in terms of our execution. But we got to get back to work. I'm excited to get to practice tomorrow.
Caleb, what's the challenge coming off a week filled with exams and studying and not a ton of practicing to come out and put together a solid 40-minute effort?
It's tough because, not that much basketball, so we're not really with each other a lot. We just basically relying on our workouts and stuff like that. So we just had to come in the last 2 days, 2-3 days to come in and be solid, and that's what we did.
You were very solid. Let's talk about the offense first, especially the perimeter game. You look so confident in deciding, is it time to drive? Is it time to shoot it from the outside? How are you making those decisions more effectively now?
Just watching a lot of film. Coach talks about it all the time, just my shot selection, and that was tough for me last year, so I wanted to improve that this year, and that's what I worked on.
Are you doing anything technically different with your shot?
No, it's just confidence. I didn't really have anything wrong with my shot. It was just my confidence and a few tiny tweaks.
Defensively, felt like you spent a lot of time in the passing lanes and were very disruptive. What are you trying to accomplish defensively?
I feel like I can be the best defender in the ACC. That's just my confidence level on the defensive end, and I feel like every night out I can give any guard that I guard problems. So anybody that steps in front of me, I take that challenge, and I want to compete in it, do that for the team.
Tell us about the windmill. Not too many Tar Heels have completed that play in game action. We see it plenty in practice, but in game action, that's something else.
I just had to show a little athleticism. I haven't done that since high school, so I wanted to pull that out.
Now, what about the one that didn't go down on the baseline in the second half? Are you going to hear about that one tomorrow?
Yeah, I might hear about that. I kind of took off a little far, but, we'll get it next time.
It looked like there was a point in the second half where you felt like you could just do whatever you wanted to, pretty much.
Yeah, it's just confidence, seeing the ball go through the hole. I made my first shot in the second half, so I just kind of knew from there on that it was going to be a big game.
This year, let Ford help make your holidays even brighter. Get holiday ready with Ford. Now get a 2021 F-150 with 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 retail bonus cash. Get holiday ready only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Introducing 48 square centimeters of earning potential. Flawlessly designed. Undeniably versatile. Unlimited 2% cash back. This is the card built for real life.
She's gonna be a drummer.
Yeah, she is. That's gonna get loud.
Right?
The new Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa credit card. Unlimited 2% cash back on purchases. That's real life ready.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Wow, this new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna try first.
Yes!
I need to try it first.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison and Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison and Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919 all fours.
I need to try it first.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
What a start to the season for Carolina's women's basketball program. Tar Heels undefeated, and they have done it in a variety of ways. They've had some big blowout victories. They've gone on the road, won some true road games at TCU and at Minnesota. They've gone to a neutral site, won an event down in the Bahamas as well. So they've had a lot of different experiences and come up so far with a perfect record. We talked to Courtney Banghart about this great start and a lot more a little bit earlier in the week.
Presented by Coke Zero Sugar. Coca-Cola with zero sugar and now even more delicious.
As we have discussed on here before, it's very difficult at any given time to be the coach of the hottest team on campus at the University of North Carolina. But I'm only basing my thoughts on the net ranking, which, as we know, a much more reliable ranking than, say, the AP ranking or something like that. According to the net ranking, Courtney Banghart's Tar Heels #2 in the country. Coach Banghart, I deem you the hottest team on campus at this moment.
Adam speaks the truth.
Why are the Tar Heels playing so well right now?
I just think it's a really well-built group. You know, we've got size, we've got speed, we've got versatility, we've got lots of offensive weapons. We defend at an elite level. And so you've got kind of the right pieces around the roster. They're really connected. It's a group that really likes one another a ton and is committed to each other in an important way.
Okay, you guys had a couple of injuries before the season started to some players who I think were going to be big parts of your team. How did you navigate those injuries?
It just breaks your heart. You know, it's such a finite experience, the collegiate experience. And when, you know, Kayla, we've been trying to get back. She's coming in off an ACL and just isn't cleared yet. And then Tiani Key is obviously, these are both two top 15 players in the country that we were going to lean on. And just to gain valuable experience. And I know that over time it's going to be better for them because they're kind of going through the motions of travel and game prep and practice prep and all of that. But it hurt in the moment. And you just kind of one foot in front of the other.
You've played in a lot of different settings this year. You've been on the road. You've been far, far away from almost everything in the world. What have you learned about your team doing things other than just, all right, we're going to Carmichael to play another game?
Absolutely, yeah. I think the schedule was well built with that in mind. You know, giving ourselves not the comforts of continuity, not the comforts of routine. And so the record for me feels true, you know, because it's not, oh yeah, this is the rhythm of game day. There's been no rhythm. We've played at 9 p.m., we've played at 11 a.m. We've played everywhere, all over the world and country, it seems. And so, you know, this team just kind of, they approach each game with a packaged game plan, and there's a hunger on game day and an eagerness that's been really fun to coach.
Every win important. Every win is big in the story of your season. Felt like that road trip to Minnesota and winning that game was a big one for your team. Just a true road game, a good program. What did that, in your opinion, do for your squad? Yeah,
I mean, it was a tough stretch, right? You start at TCU on a Sunday as a true road game in the Maggie Dixon Classic. We're playing the host, and then we come home for a day, and then we leave for Bahamas. Yeah. And that, it takes buses, trains, trams, golf carts to get there, right? Boats. And then we get back, you know, super late on, I think it was Saturday night, and then we leave again real quick to go play Minnesota at a 9 p.m. tip. So, you know, it was just also the culmination of a really long week. And like you said, a true road game against a team that's up and coming in a lot of ways. So it was a huge win, and we didn't shoot well, we didn't finish well, and we just found a way to win. So that was a good one.
We're going to talk to Alyssa Usby on the audio podcast next week. She's somebody that you've been excited about since before she ever got here. Absolutely. What is it about her that fits with what you're trying to do with your program?
Gosh, everything. You know, I was actually talking to one of the AP voters after the game the other night, and she said, gosh, Alyssa Usby is so good. And I said, she has been so good. Like, what in the heck? That kid has been undervalued her entire career. But her versatility, her motor, her relentlessness, she just never stops. Like, I think the best way I can describe Alyssa Usby is everyone wants to be great on game day, right? Alyssa Usby wants to be great every day. So the way she eats, trains, prepares, takes care of her body, sleeps, how she practices. I mean, every day, every drill, every minute, she wants to be the best. And that just, you can trust that.
You mentioned got some practice time coming up. What are your goals here over the next 3-4 weeks or so as you head into the new year, and then of course ACC play?
Get better. I mean, this is a group that when we played Minnesota, as you noted, we didn't play well. We didn't really play great. We just were gritty. So we have that. That's a staple for our program. We're tough. We're gritty. We're relentless. But we've got to continue to develop our package. You know, we'll continue to grow offensively through fluidity, and then defensively play a variety of styles. So we've got to kind of add to our package there. But yeah.
Number 2 in the net, according to Adam. Number 1 on campus. We're ready to do this. The hottest team on campus. They really are having a great year. Coach, great to see you as always. Congratulations on the great start, and look forward to watching you the rest of this year.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for all you do.
Introducing 48 square centimeters of earning potential. Flawlessly designed, undeniably versatile, unlimited 2% cash back. This is the card built for real life.
She's gonna be a drummer.
Yeah, she is. That's gonna get loud.
Right?
The new Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa credit card. Unlimited 2% cash back on purchases. That's real life ready.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
This year, let Ford help make your holidays even brighter. Get holiday ready with Ford. Now get a 2021 F-150 with 0% financing for 60 months plus 500 retail bonus cash. Get holiday ready only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
I need to try it first.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Wow, this new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna try first.
Yes!
I need to try it first.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison and Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison and Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919 all fours.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Welcome back to the show. Appreciate you being here on the Carolina Insider. Of course, we're moving into basketball season now, but still some football work to do as well. Because for the 3rd consecutive year, Tar Heels are heading to the postseason and a bowl game, this time the Duke's Mayo Bowl in Charlotte against South Carolina. Mack Brown met with the media this week to discuss that bowl invitation and much more. Let's hear some comments from Coach Brown.
Very excited about going to the Duke Mayo Bowl in Charlotte. This is a good time for our program. It's the 3rd straight bowl for the first time since 2016. It'll showcase high school coaches and high school football in the states of South Carolina and North Carolina. Moving forward, the players will have an easy trip, and at the same time, all their families can come, which is tough in modern day bowl games, and our fans can be there. So it's great from so many different standpoints. Really excited about Sam Howell playing and all he's accomplished and what he's done. This could be his last game. He hasn't told us for sure yet. But to have a sore shoulder, miss the Wofford game, and go compete like he did and play like he did in our last game is really something special. He's a tough young man, a smart young man. He's been a great leader for us. He's done so many great things. His first game and our first game here was South Carolina in Charlotte. So this is kind of a restart at the end of our 3rd year. Excited about playing South Carolina. Obviously, Shane Beamer's dad, Frank, is a dear friend of mine. He and I went into the Hall of Fame together. We've been friends for many, many years. I watched Shane grow up, and I'm so proud of him. And we didn't meet our expectations this year, and South Carolina did, because a lot of people were talking about the struggles they were going to have, and they had some quarterbacks hurt, and he beat Florida and he beat Auburn. So I'm very, very proud of Shane, and look forward to competing against him in this bowl game. And then signing day comes up Wednesday, the 15th. We're anticipating having probably the best signing day in the history of North Carolina football. And it's really exciting. It's been so much fun over the last week and a half to be out and be in schools and see coaches and players again that we didn't get to do through the COVID years for really a year and a half. And you miss it. And it's just, it's great to go be able to say thank you to all of the people in the lives of the players that we're signing, and see their excitement as it builds toward signing date. So that's really good for us. We will have an official visit weekend this weekend. Guys will come in on Friday and leave on Sunday, and they'll have a lot of things to do. And then we will practice up until the 23rd of December, and the guys will go home after the morning of the 23rd practice. They'll be home for a day and a half for Christmas, and we'll actually go to Charlotte for dinner on Christmas night. So the guys will get to be at home for Christmas, which is always fun for them, and then they'll get to go start the postseason holidays as such as they get to the bowl game that night, and then we will practice on the next Sunday.
Of course, we're closing in on the Christmas holiday, but still a lot of work to do for Carolina's men's basketball team before then. That includes a really busy week upcoming. You'll see highlights on next weekend's show of matchups with Furman. That comes Tuesday in the Smith Center, and then a big one against UCLA Saturday in Las Vegas. We'll have highlights of those games and a lot more next week on the Carolina Insider.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics. And brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar, Coca-Cola with zero sugar and now even more delicious. Carolina Insider is produced by Go Heels Productions for Tar Heel Sports Properties, a property of Learfield.